Hey, Limitless Fitness community, coming to your remote for our daily workout today. It is Tuesday, March 31st, so it's the last workout of the month. It's a little rainy today, but I know tomorrow is going to be nice. I'm filming it the day prior. So today it's all about legs, shoulders, and we're gonna do some core as well. I always like to do a little core finisher. So we have about 4 circuits total, and then the core finisher. This should take you about an hour or so, or thereabouts. You wanna kind of keep it moving. I designed it this way. It's a little bit of an endurance workout because you can go right from the leg stuff into the shoulder stuff, and then you're right in the core. So first circuit's going to be, there's 4 different exercises. The first one is elevated heels backpack squats with a 3-second pulse at the bottom. There's backpack wall sit, kneeling overhead dumbbell press, so we're getting into the shoulders there, and then we're gonna do lateral raises. So I'm gonna show you those exercises first. So you're gonna put the backpack on. Okay, remember, load the backpack. Should be pretty heavy. You have 4 sets of this circuit. So each time, assess how hard it was, see how it feels, load the weight up each time. You can progress it, it's great. So you're gonna have your heels on your book. If you're using a book with a binder on it, like a big binding like this, use the front of the book. Learn that the hard way. So right here, heels are elevated, right? You wanna have your chest out. You're just gonna squat down. You can hang on your backpack to keep it high up on your back, okay, so that it doesn't like slide way down. It'll just distribute the weight better. And when you squat down, your knees are gonna come a little forward. This is kind of like a front squat, and it's gonna work the quads a lot more. So when you come down, we're gonna do a 3-second pulse, back up. 3 pulse, back up. 3, 2, 1, up, okay? Something you wanna think about with this, chest out, back is flat, you're just squatting down, okay? You wanna try to get nice and deep with this, all right? Try to hit at least this 90-degree angle at the bottom. Then we're gonna take the backpack off, and we're gonna go over to our wall sit, right here. Again, nice heavy backpack. You're gonna sit down in your wall sit with the backpack on your lap, and again, you wanna be right here 90 degrees, back is flat against the wall, okay? You wanna be here for a minute or failure, okay? So if you're here for a minute or longer than a minute, you need more weight in your backpack, okay? So think of it that way. This is gonna determine, the timing will determine whether or not your backpack is heavy enough. And you can lighten it for the squats, make it heavier for the wall sit, you modify it up. Next thing we're gonna do is for the shoulders. So you can grab a mat or a towel, or if you wanna kneel on a pillow for your knees. You're gonna get a duffel bag, okay? Remember, load the duffel bag up, okay? We're gonna do an overhead press with the duffel bag. You wanna grab it on the bottom of the duffel bag, okay? So, you can be here, grab it under with your palms facing up, okay? Kneel. This is gonna work your core too, which is why we do it this way. So you're kneeling on the ground, hips are forward, okay? But you're not arching your back. Everything is straight. Take the backpack, right up overhead, okay? Here, here. Arms are straight at the top, back down, right back up. Look at the notes in the program for all the numbers on this. Then you're gonna get up, you're gonna go immediately into a straight arm lateral raise. Okay, so you're gonna be standing this time, chest out, shoulders back, right up to the side, okay? If you have 2, do them at the same time. It'll help save a little time. When you go up for the lateral raise, make sure that the arm doesn't exceed the height of the shoulder, okay? And then you're gonna go back through those again. That's the first circuit. Second circuit is, you're gonna do a single leg Romanian deadlift. You're gonna go into walking lunges from there. Then you're gonna do bench rear delt rows, and then you're gonna do reverse flies. So I'll go through these. I tried to design it so that you guys have the same equipment on. I'm gonna move this out of the way. So with the Romanian deadlifts, you can do this a few ways. So this is working the back of the legs, the hamstrings. We just worked a lot of quads. I did some supersets on the quads first. Now we're gonna work the back of the legs. You can stabilize a little bit with the wall when you do these. So you wanna have the foot that's on the ground is gonna be the one that's closest to the wall that you're stabilizing with, okay? I don't want a death grip on the wall. I want you to just stabilize. You may not even need it, okay? But It's here in case you do. So knee is slightly bent. You're gonna bring one leg up, okay? Chest is out. Think about bringing the chest down first, okay? Don't think about dropping the head down. You wanna keep your chest up, and then you're gonna sit back and down, okay? So you wanna feel this in the hamstrings and the glute muscle. I'm gonna do it on this leg just to show you how the movement pattern's going, but knee is slightly bent, and you're gonna bring your chest forward. I'm sitting back. Squeeze the hamstring and the glute at the bottom, all the way up to the top, okay? Chest out at the top, back down, all the way up, back down, all the way up, okay? So we're gonna go one leg, then the other, and then we're gonna go right into walking lunges, okay? When you walking lunge, you wanna go a pretty long stride, okay? Keep the back toe forward. You want your heel to bear the weight. So your toes should be able to come off the ground when you do these. Knee stays over the ankle, okay? Chest is out, right here, okay? So you're gonna walking down, turn around, and then come back. You wanna get about 20 of those, okay? So find a runway for yourself in the house, or it's a nice day, do it outside in the driveway. Then we go right into the rear part of our shoulders. So we're gonna use, again, either a milk jug or whatever kind of cleaning agent you might have in the house. And we're gonna go right into bend the knees, pitch forward, okay? I'm gonna do this side view so you can see. So my back is straight, okay? You're gonna hang your hands down so your palms are facing towards you, okay? And then you're going to drive your elbows out to the side. I think of like a scarecrow with this, okay? Squeeze shoulder blades together, up. Pause at the top, squeeze through the back of the shoulders. Back down, squeeze, back down, squeeze, okay? Then we're gonna face palms together, and you're gonna bend the elbows slightly, keep them in that same bent position the whole time, right here, okay? All the while, I'm holding my core tight, keeping everything down below stationary, okay? Then after that, you're gonna go back to, what do we start with? Single leg Romanian deadlifts, okay? So we're gonna circle through those 4 times. All right, so that's circuit number 2. Circuit number 3 is we're gonna do hamstring curls. If you have a band, I'll show you how to make it harder with the band. And then we're gonna do a little cardio thing, and then we're gonna go into more shoulder stuff. So I'm gonna do the hamstring curls on the ground first. You're gonna get yourself a towel. Move this thing out of the way. All right. We're gonna be down on the ground here. You're gonna take the band, okay, and place it right over your hips, okay? That's gonna build resistance in your hips. It's gonna make your hamstrings work a little harder to keep your hips up, okay? It's also gonna hit your glutes a little more too. All right, so you can hang on to the band at whatever resistance you want. In other words, if you hold it here and pull it tighter and hit the ground with it, it's gonna be a little harder. If you're way out here, it'll be a little bit easier. So you find the resistance that works for you. Bring your hips up, nice and high, okay? You wanna feel like your hamstrings and your glutes engaging here. All right, and then you're gonna slide your legs out straight, squeeze through the hamstrings, drive the towel back. Keep the hips up nice and high, and drive it back, all right? After that, you're gonna do a little cardio segment. You're still gonna be working the legs. You can get heavy items like rocks or books, or you can get your child. Emily's gonna help me today. She's gonna go for a ride. Kids love this. When the kids are really little, I used to do this all the time up in the hallway, even on the carpet at work. So you're just gonna get yourself down low, okay? Chest out, flat back. Then you're gonna push the laundry basket down, and then you're gonna drive it back. Okay? Oops. We're losing our towel, but it does work even without the towel, as you can see. So that's a minute. Down and back. Find a nice long runway, and you're gonna do that for a minute. Then we're back to shoulders. So we're gonna do hammer front curl, hammer front raises, and then bent arm lateral raise. So again, you can use, if you have 2 of these or 2 of these, I've been like working on recycling these just for this purpose. So here, chest out, shoulders back. You're gonna come up, again, shoulder height, palms are facing in, core is stabilizing. And after you get 10 of those, you're gonna bend your arms and you're gonna lead with your elbows, okay? Now, I see, whoops, laundry detergent cap came off. Hold on, that would be tragic. Okay, so we're here, right? I see this a lot, okay? It's not that, it's this, okay? Everything comes up in the same plane. So elbows are up at shoulder height, wrists are up at elbow height, right here, okay? So we're working the outside part of the deltoid here. All right, so that is circuit number 3. Circuit number 4, so if you have a band like this one, this is a great one to use. We're also going to use our backpack, or you could use the duffel bag too, whichever one you want to use. Here we're going to put the band above the knees, okay? If you have one, you don't have to have one though. So this is going to be a circuit with 30-second breaks, okay? We're going to do 20 hip thrusters, okay? That works the glutes, works a little bit of the lower back. It's a great exercise for so many different reasons in your body. It helps the core a tremendous amount. Sometimes people have lower back pain, and this circuit certainly can help for that. So, band is on. We're going to take our backpack. We're going to put it on our hips, okay? You're going to put your upper back on your bench or chair. In this case, I have a little ottoman. You want to make sure that your hips are up nice and high, okay? So you have a 90-degree angle here, all right? Head is up, all right? And you're gonna lower your hips down just a little bit. Doesn't have to be all the way down to the ground. You're just coming here, drive it up, okay? So this is the motion right here, okay? The band is helping work the glutes a little bit more because it's adding resistance. So we're dropping down, squeezing up, drop down, squeeze up. You're gonna do 20. Then you're gonna look at your watch and count it for 30-second breaks. 20 again, 30-second break, 20 again, 30-second break, 20 again. 4 rounds of that, okay? If you make it through 4 rounds with 20 reps every time, the bag isn't heavy enough, all right? Assess it after the second one. You should really start to feel it. Add weight if you have to. All right, so those are the shoulder and leg exercises. Now we're in the core finisher. I'm gonna put a towel on the ground. You might wanna get a mat for some of these things. So we're gonna do, you know, at the studio, a lot of times we'll do ball exchanges. We get the pillow exchange today. So, move this out of the way. All right, a little laundry detergent on the floor from the spill. So you can hold it like this, not narrow, because you want to be able to grab it with your feet. Okay, so we're gonna bring the pillow up. Shoulder blades come off the ground. Grab the pillow. Legs come down. Hands come down. Back up and exchange. Okay, everybody's got a pillow in the house. Right here. All right, we're doing 10 of those. Then you're gonna go into 15 floor pikes. All right, you're gonna need your towel again. Right here. Come into a plank with your hands right underneath your shoulders, okay? And you're gonna shift your hips, slide the towel towards your hands, and bring your hips up in the air into a pike, okay? Right back down, pike up, back down, right here, okay? So you got 15 of those. Then we're gonna do an oblique exercise on each side. We're gonna do 12 planks with a reach under, okay? So your hips are up, arms up. You're gonna bring your arm under, lift your hips up, and back up again, okay? Right here, and back up. Here, and up. Try to reach under as far as you can. Keep your hips up, drive them up as you reach under. If you can't do these, I know some people have some shoulder stuff in our studio. If you can't do those, you can always do these ones as well. Oblique crunches. Just try to get your shoulder blades off the ground. Do each side 12 times. You can also do like a Mason twist. So there's other things you can do on those. Substitute those if you need to. I think that's it. So let us know how it goes. Remember, we still have the t-shirt promotion going on. They're going fast. I think we have at least 10 out already. So post your photos. We miss you guys in the studio and we can't wait to see you again. Thanks for watching.